Hi, I'm Karen Grom, editor of PharmaVOICE magazine, on the floor of the 2010 DIA annual meeting, and I'm here with Tracy Tseutaki from I3 Research.
Welcome to the PharmaVOICE Editor's Take video program. Let's talk about what sponsors need to consider in terms of product development and regulatory services when looking to enter the Chinese market.
I think one of the most important things is having knowledge of the regulatory processes within China and the local market. Very different than that of other countries. And with that, I3 has invested most recently in the acquisition of I3 ChinaGate that has deep knowledge expertise within the SFDA. And I think this is extremely important to have a background and knowledge specifically in terms of the regulatory processes within China specifically.
Now, how important will the Chinese market become overall to the life sciences industry in the near future and beyond?
Well, we made the investments within China, and specifically I3 ChinaGate, because of the growth that we see within China. China represents 1/5 of the world's population. That means that there are a substantial amount of patients as well as qualified sites there. We anticipate that within China, the government is going to spend upwards to $1 billion US over the next 10 years in terms of developing and financing new products. And within I3, 75% of the therapeutic areas we now focus in, we estimate to be applicable within China. So carrying forth with the investments that we see not only by the government, but then the population trends as well, we see China as a very important growth market, as well as an important area to be in for our overall I3 Asia-Pac strategy.
Now let me ask you, can some of the best practices from U.S. clinical development be translated into the Chinese market, or is a different set of parameters necessary?
Well, I think outside of the specific needs for regulatory understanding, certainly the efficiencies that can be learned through commonality around systems and processes certainly can be applied within China as well. And as a global CRO, we certainly are looking to capitalize in terms of the processes that we've established already and translate them within the Chinese marketplace.
What would be one of the biggest hurdles to entering the Chinese market?
Well, outside of the fact that we already established the need for understanding the regulatory environment itself, ideally what you'd like to have is the breadth and knowledge of the customer segments within China as well. And fortunately for our organization, we've emphasized our standards around quality, service, and value, which we believe are equally important within the Chinese and local marketplaces that we serve. So having the established footprint that we now have within Shanghai and Beijing is very important to us, both as a global CRO but also serving the local needs.
Thank you for talking to us about this emerging and very important market.
Thank you so much.